of the other read that I had did on live called The Real Deal Holyfield, okay? It started to say like reconnect, and then it just ended. I was like, damn. And it was so crazy because I was going into, because I'm just going to go back into what I was saying, okay? If you want to be caught up, make sure you go and you look at that read. But again, collective, you don't look like where, or however long ago it was, you look completely different from when you cut those people off. Completely different. Some, it wasn't even that long ago. It's like maybe Big G was like, yeah, we need to just get these people right here. It ain't a lot of them, but like, if you trust your intuition enough, we just need you to get rid of these people, and then we can bring this sense of abundance in. You know, because with loneliness here, spirit is like, don't even trip, you're not even alone, we got you, we gonna put you on the path of you meeting other people, we gonna put you with some good people. But these, they gotta go, they serve their purpose, right? Addiction, I'm telling you, collective, people are so addicted to just seeing like what's next for you. You have some sort of like celebrity energy, okay? You can have a celebrity watching you. But with self-indulgence, it says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And that's exactly what you've been doing. Like, people be addicted to the wrong shit. They be so addicted to the next motherfucker's business, what the next motherfucker got going on, when the next motherfucker about to drop this. When I tell you, like, notifications on, alert on its highest motherfucking ringer when it comes to you, collective. It's damn near earthquake. Whenever you do anything, like a motherfucker can just feel it in the atmosphere. Like, oh, that's collective. Listen, collective, you are knowing how valuable you are. Some of y'all really could like really be in the gym at this point. I feel like it can be like a form of an addiction. Like, you just love going. And you know, addiction doesn't always have to be looked at in a bad way, you know? But that word addiction, I don't know, somebody can have some form of addiction. I'm hearing alcohol. Because I'm hearing, I was about to say don't. I don't know why. But I heard that song, she got a dunk. Somebody can be into, you know, the sights and shit like that. I don't know, maybe somebody can be in that type of field, okay, where like, you know, you make videos and yeah, sensual stuff. But anywho, that could be something that somebody could be battling, okay? In all seriousness, that could really be something that somebody could be battling. It's like, okay, I don't know, I'm hearing erectile dysfunction, okay? With codependent, it's like somebody needs something in order to continue to do something that they love to do. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know, a motherfucker that need to watch something in order to get turned on, in order to have sex, or whatever the case may be here. You should not be, listen, when I do my videos, it say, what's your audience? It say, if it's not for kids, and I always pick not for kids, but if it's not for kids, if this, listen, exit stage left. Exit stage left, okay? But listen, these things are out here, okay? So when you see that somebody have a sense of like a hyperactive of something, that is something to pay attention to. Because when you think of addiction, right, it can be even in the sense of substances, you know, whatever it is. Emotional, when I see emotional block, something could have really, okay, Somebody here has like not learned their lesson with something. I'm gonna address this and we're gonna move forward from it, okay? But somebody here is like they're not learning their lesson as far as like cutting something out, cutting someone off, separating from someone, something. I don't know why I feel okay. So this is a trigger warning, okay, y'all. This is a trigger warning. There is an energy confirmation here, you know, of someone who is getting left behind based off of how someone lacked to show up for someone. Okay, I'm heavily getting like this is a parental and a child energy. Okay, in someone's mind here, someone knew what they were set, that what they wanted, whatever it is that they wanted to accomplish. They had it in their mind as far as whatever it is that they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is what someone had wanted. Like, I don't know. It's just giving like hurt people. You know, because this happened to me. You know, a sense of a vulnerability here, or opportunity was presented in order for this same thing to happen to someone else. Okay, now when I see abundance here, I don't know why it makes me feel like it's a payout. You know, like, oh, I'll buy you this, I'll do this. You know, in order to not say anything. So when it comes to loneliness here, I feel like somebody here could have definitely, like, known. I don't know. I just feel like somebody could have definitely known. But with loneliness here, this is just given like we don't talk about it. So this is someone like suffering in silence here. And because now someone is cutting someone off, separating themselves, not really talking to someone, they're stopping the pattern. You know what I'm saying? They're no longer just okay with shit being thrown under the rug, you know, not being talked about, feeling like you alone in it when you don't know how it made someone feel. Someone's really growing, somebody's really evolving, and somebody's really ready to like heal again, healing inner child. Something could have really happened to someone as a child, y'all. It's another energy here that is definitely in this sense of regret. And when I look at ascending in a reverse, child, that's like you going to hell. Okay, straight to jail. Jail, hell, whatever it is. Okay. But for the one that's in regret, if it is like a parent figure or whatever, they don't understand how this has caused like an addiction in someone. And we have heavily been getting like LGBTQ community, okay? So this is, I heavily feel like this is somebody who is like, I don't know, somebody could be stocky, okay? This is somebody that would like date, if it's a masculine, right? This could be like someone who dates a feminine energy or marries a feminine energy, but would still want to like date someone who could still be in the like same sex. I don't know why I'm hearing, because it's the best of both worlds. We got the best of... Somebody could be living a double life, okay? Like somebody could, you know, really be committed or married or in a relationship with a woman, but like it's something about whoever it is that's in the same sex that they like as well, okay? that it's hard to break free from, because it's like somebody here does something that the other person probably don't do. Okay? With growth here, I don't know, maybe this is somebody that somebody could have knew since they was kids, a child, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that they grew up with. But it's like somebody here is trying to grow and evolve. Somebody trying to move past that. But like, it's hard to, when you've been doing it for so long, right? With addiction, it's hard because you become codependent on it. It's like, well, if I don't get it here, then I'll get it here. And then it's like, you know that you can always get that certain type of aspect here, outside of here. But it causes like, somebody just feels misunderstood. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Sunglasses. It says watching, looking, perception, stalking. It's like, I don't know. Somebody here feels as though like somebody just will not understand from their perspective, as far as like maybe what it is that they may like from a woman and what it is that they may like from a man, as to why they like both. Okay. I don't know. I keep hearing lavender marriage. Okay? Like, this is somebody that will want to be with someone who likes both sex. Whether it be the man, where they date a woman and she likes him and another woman, or whether it be, a man and a woman and the man wants another man. Soulmate. It's like, yeah. Collective, like, the more people are very addicted to your energy, okay? People have seen how much you have grown, how you evolved, and you really are like laying down the fucking blueprints. Okay, when it comes to like how you are evolving and getting to where you are going. And a lot of people see that you still have a sense of abundance, even with you being by yourself, with loneliness here. But the thing is, you don't choose to be by yourself. It's just with where you see yourself going and the people you see yourself around, you seen that it just did not go together. It was just like, okay, yeah, I don't want to be around this type of person. I don't want to have this type of lover. I don't want to be at this certain type of job. Like, it's getting in the way. Okay? I'm hearing, can't get in the way of what I'm feeling. Somebody was really trying to persuade people or act or put on some type of show or lie on your name, rumors, gossip, in order for other people to feel or like treat you a certain type of way. But it's more so feel. They may not be able to treat you like, retreating is action, right? They may not be able to treat you how they know how they feel about you, but they know how they feel about you. And they feel very great about you. Like, you and these people, y'all resonate on a soul level. But this is like a motherfucker trying to protect somebody who really don't like you or really don't like love being shown to you, especially if it's their family, their friends, who they used to work with or whatever. They don't like these people showing you it. So those will be the very people that will gossip, throw shit on your name, make you look like you were a certain way and shit like that. All to get someone to separate themselves from you. Do you know the extent, like, understand that you are somebody, collective. A motherfucker would not be going and doing all of this if you was not who you say the fuck that you are. Yeah, they the ones wearing the mask, not you. They got to put on this mask with this person because they're like, oh, I got to remember what I said to this person about collective. And then when I talk to this person, I want them, they're the ones that's going to have sympathy for me or empathy for me. So I got to remember to put on this mask. The ones that really don't really like collective, I got to put on the mask of like, yeah, I don't like that bitch either. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, whoever this person is, collective, hey, and the fucking Oscar goes to, okay? That's crazy. Whoever this person is, for them to operate like that, I mean, like, they find a collective of people that don't like you, or, you know, that always maybe talk about your appearance, how you look. So they got to put on that mask, and then boom, right? And then for the people that really do fuck with you, and they know that they fuck with you, then they got to put on the, well, you know, I don't know why collective not talking to me, why they don't want to be my friend, and I've done this, and I've done that, and they listen all bullshit. They listen bullshit. They ain't did shit. But that's how they try and weigh. They need fillers. Okay? They need fillers. Somebody can have a friend that got lip fillers or something, but somebody talks so much shit about this person. That is not your friend, child. They'll tell everybody else, like, you see these motherfucking lips? What the fuck they lick? The fuck? Ass fillers, whatever it is, they talk shit behind your back. This is not your fucking friend. Your friend is gonna tell you, just like I told my friend. She was like, I want to get my ass done. I said, E. Somebody's initial could be E. But I'm like, your ass look fine. You know what I'm saying? I said, for the ass that you got, you want it bigger? I said, bruh, you can give me some. I said, this bitch is paying to have the shape, just the shape that you got. Hell no. And I'm never going to be that friend that's going to be like, yeah, no, bitch, I'm going to force you to love yourself. Because what the fuck? What is it for? The nigga, change the nigga. Okay? If it's for a job opportunity, change the motherfucking job. That ain't the one for you. God ain't going to want you to hurt yourself or change yourself in a way that he brought you into this motherfucker. If it did not have the chance of bringing you opportunities. Do you know how many people that were born disabled that still get opportunities? Come on. Come on. Some people feel like you, like, because of how you are able to bounce back, how you are able to carry yourself, like, people feel as though, like, you just supposed to stay stuck. Like this, like, when you wasn't going through a dark time in your life, collective, somebody here really wanted you to stay in that energy, because then it will make them feel better about themselves in comparison to, like, what you've been persevering towards and all this abundance of, like, again, abundance does not always have to come in the aspect of finances. This can be an abundance of love, support, you know, just people showing up for you, like, because abundance, cause, you know, it's like you count. It's like, okay, I have an abundance of this. People can just be upset at the fact that, like, you just got friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people who really fuck with you. Aside from all the people that don't, you really do got some solid ass people that fuck with you. People that you connect with on a soul level. The people that want to partner with you, they want to work with you, they want to collaborate with you. Some people feel like they stuck between a rock and a hard place because, again, they're around someone to where they don't want you. They don't want whoever's connected to them to openly show that they fuck with you. But listen, it's like, I just came across a Cat Williams clip when he was like, nobody likes the neutral friend. You gotta pick a side, baby. I'm sorry, but you gotta pick a side. Because I'm not 1 foot in, 1 foot out with you. So, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Go where you feel loved, appreciated, and supported at. And stand on it. Because people be too comfortable being around people who don't love, support, or show up for them. Too comfortable. What's this regret energy? Abundance. Yeah. I'm telling you, collective abundance came out here twice. People, you know, just when you think about the thing with these people, it's not like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Collective, for some though. For some, yes. But for a majority of these people that is going to start looking at you as a dollar sign, these are people that was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? They don't look at an aspect of like, I should have been a better friend. I should have showed up. These are people that's like, dang, I should have never did that fuck shit, or I should have hit it better. I should have not have said nothing or whatever in order for me to stay close enough to collective to reap the benefits of what they work so hard for. That's what that shit sound like. That's what they regret. Abundance, not being able to benefit off of how fruitful you are. That's why they keeping tabs. That's why they so addicted to your energy, collective. Because you were the battery in a lot of these motherfuckers' backs. You was the motherfucking Energizer Bunny with the motherfucking drum. Okay? Somebody can play the drums. Somebody like butterflies with the butterfly here. Somebody could be into Bitcoin. I don't know why this made me think of Bitcoin. And it say B too. Somebody's initial could be B. These people couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. Okay? I'm hearing, what's that song when she was like, B, can you handle it? I don't think you can handle it. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. That's why these bitches is hating on you, on your physique. Because you could be somebody that's thick, okay? But what they don't know is whoever the fuck they interested in definitely likes them thick, okay? I'm hearing more cushion for the pushing. They definitely like them thick, okay? It's just so funny how people would talk so much stuff about the very same liking of the person that they is on, right? Dealing with whatever. Like, child. Pictures in the reverse. I feel like when it comes to love or whatever, or whoever it is that's interested in you, somebody feels like your pictures don't do you justice. Like, people got to see you in person. Like, your aura, I feel like, steals the show. It's like, yeah, this person is beautiful, but they're not just how they look. People is like, nah, this is the real deal. Like, not only do they look good, but they that girl, that guy. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, collective. Now, when it says seduction in the reverse, somebody definitely feels a way about you. Because again, with that song, what? Feel away by her? You are her. And these bitches is really hating. They mad about it. Because, like, if all else fails, how pretty you are, you're still able to make finances in a legit way. I don't feel like you that type of OnlyFans type of bitch. Yeah, you ain't on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna use your beauty, you're gonna use it to fucking model or do makeup, or you know what I'm saying? Like, something that does not degrade you to where you just feel as though like you are just some type of sex item. There's a way for you to still, you have like this natural, you have a seductiveness to you, but I feel like it's not in a way in which, like, if people that could be jealous or envious of you feel like, oh, if I had these looks, I would be doing this, I would be doing that. And it's like, yeah, that's the exact reason why you don't got them looks. That's exactly why you don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because there are avenues or fields, right, where you could be beautiful. And it's so funny. Damn, that's so funny that this shit came up. Because it made me think of the client, one of my clients, when he went to Thailand. I think I mentioned this in another reading. When he was just like, it's no sex out here. He was like, I gotta go to Thailand where I can get like 5 woo-woo-woo. But he was looking at me. He was just like, if you go to Thailand, you find multiple husbands if you just go out there. I was just like, yeah, no. Hell no. People are really obsessed with like your features, how you look, collective as well. And I feel like it just pisses people off at the fact of like, you just have a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe when they look at you, they feel like they got to go to these extremities and do these things and shit like that, instead of recognizing what the fuck is within them. Like, you so much pressure collected to where you got a bitch in her kitchen putting shit in a motherfucking jar because you wake up every day and you fight, and you, despite whatever it is you got going on in your life, you push forward and you make that shit look good. It's like, bitch, work on yourself. You can do the same things, but they so egotistical as far as like, well, I don't want to do the same things that collective is doing, but it's going to get them somewhere. Like, this is like a bitch that don't want to work out because they see that you working out. Who is that hurting? You. I don't want to copy collective. I don't know. That shit is weird. Somebody is so used to copying you to where like when you really are a muse. You really do like inspire people. Okay? You really inspire people. I feel like you just have a certain, like, you just, I don't know, it's just all across the board with you, collective. Somebody can like to play basketball. But like, I don't know, you have a sense of like, you're very intellectual, okay? And it's not to say, again, with perseverance, life happens to us. And who we end up being or how we are perceived to other people shows a lot about how we chose to handle those things. But whoever this person is, somebody you just feel like you're just very delicate, like this butterfly, like you done been through a whole transformation. Like, however your energy is now, someone knows, like, oh, I could tell, like, you have a certain type of energy, collective, to where somebody could tell, like, oh, I know you've been doing some healing work. Because there's some fucked up people in this world, you know what I'm saying, that choose to move this way and do this and do that. So for you, at whatever age that you at, somebody's like, either I know you was raised right, or you've done some type of healing work. Guarantee. Guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was raised right, even if you were somebody who is very beautiful and things like that, it's not like you on fucking OnlyFans or you doing this and doing that just because you know you beautiful, or like you know that you easy on the eye, or whatever the case may be. That's not all what it is here. That's why it's in the reverse, because it's like, if you take away that, like, you know what I'm saying? Bitches so stuck up on the way in which you look. Even if a bitch was to take away how you looked, your character is still gonna let motherfuckers come to you. Are you dumb? Are you mad? They mad, collective. They are mad. Like, that's what happens when people only think on a surface level ass basis. Like, again, it's beautiful women out here, but lights on, no one fucking home. Somebody could have grew up like thick or something like that, and I'm getting like, you know how they say like the bigger ones like always have to be funny or something like that. I don't know. I feel like you are transforming, like, I don't know, maybe like you still just, you still stay consistent to who you are. Just like how they was talking about the boxer, right? With Real Deal Holyfield. He was the same in the ring that he was outside of the ring. So whether you gained weight, lost weight, whatever the fuck it is, you are still who you are. You are still who you are. Didn't the shit change you? It's just that, like, when you get to looking better and you get the attention from motherfuckers that are threatened at the fact that you got certain people's attention, you ruffle feathers, collective. You ruffle feathers. That's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Not only, like, it's like your personality or whatever, it captured the hearts of people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you always been some tea. All it did was heighten. All it did was bring. Some of y'all can have big titties. I'm hearing my milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. La 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 la. Somebody's name could be Lala. Lala could be wanting to get into acting, okay? It's making me think of when she played on Ghost, right? Lala Anthony. When she played on Ghost. I mean, on Power. I should say. Or, yeah, it was Ghost. Whatever the segment was. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to get into acting. And I feel like a lot of people, like, a lot of people was talking shit about Lala too. Like when it came to her acting and whatnot, somebody could be realizing that it's a lot of fake bitches around, okay? Like somebody could be like, man, this was the only real, like they could feel like, man, I'm keeping it real. Like I'm hearing a friend to everyone is a friend to no one. Okay? But when Lala was acting, a lot of people, you know, was saying like they didn't like her acting or whatever like that. Oftentimes, collective, no one likes the real one because they're used to being around fake bitches. They're used to it. Ain't nobody gonna correct you. Everybody's gonna enable you and things like that. So when you start talking some real shit, when you start pinpointing shit out, oh, you going against what whoever everybody else been enabling. Like, be fucking for real. We are not in elementary, middle school, high school no more. Collective, you really about to come across some real ones. Like some people that you really about to have in your life, like for the rest of your life. Some, like, you really had to go through meeting some people that treated you fucked up, that did not defend your name in rooms that you wasn't in and shit like that. You had to experience that. And like I said, Big G is so proud of you for you listening to your intuition. Hey, Taint It. Hey, Jeremiah. Listening to your intuition and cutting these people off. It helped you grow. They was holding you down. You had to cut them strings. And like, imagine a butterfly trying to, with the weight of these people, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they was fighting, because again, this is not the energy that they just have with you. For some people, yeah, but like it transcends in other ways too. That what triggers them with you also triggers them with other people as well. This could be within their fucking friend group. You could be related to this person, you know what I'm saying, in their friend group. If anybody, you know what I'm saying, is looked at better than them, they feel a certain type of way. They will pinpoint that person specifically to make it seem like, oh, you were never there for me. And it's other friends the fuck around who probably that they wasn't ever fucking tripping on. Oh, but when it's you, oh, it's an issue. You don't show up, oh, it's an issue. You don't do this, it's an issue. But everybody, whoever the fuck else, just get a hall pass. Like, I don't know. It's something like that, collective, around y'all. But when I tell y'all these people are regretting it because they know they was on some fuck shit. They played themselves out of this spot. But you do got some people that's so damn lonely to where they're willing to, like, give you finances or something. What's that energy about? Yeah, blowing kiss. It says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Okay. Um, even the people, I'm telling you, like, even the people that you cut off, they still have a sense of unconditional love for you. Because for some of these people, they know the reason why they feel lonely or they don't have that sense of a person like you in their life is because they jeopardized that. They were the root of it. I don't care what took place as far as like the back and forth and you did this, I did this, and you did this, I did this. The fucking root of it, they know. They know. So, you know, somebody could be like, I love you just from over here. You know what I'm saying? The snake, competition and enemy, the other woman look over your shoulder. If it is like the same sex, somebody just is like, you know, it's like it's no love lost here, okay? I don't know. Somebody feels like they don't want to compete. I don't know. Y'all, this is somebody that's like, okay, I understand that this is whatever it is that you like. But like, maybe this is somebody that's like, you know, it's still a sense of competition, even if it is of the opposite sex. This is like a woman feeling like they got to compete with a man, or a man feeling like they got to compete with a woman. But somebody or in this situation, it holds a sentimental space for someone. Okay? With partying here, collective, you have a love interest that misses you. It says time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. But it's in the reverse, okay? I'm hearing that Bow Wow song. When I'm all alone, that's all I want to do. Smiley faces and my sidekick out of time, and it's hard and I can't get you out of my system. I don't know what you do to me, you don't even understand. Somebody really loves you, collective. Like they want to give to you, and they know that you are somebody that's going to give to them. I feel like this is somebody who could have really been watching you from a distance, and they really feel like you are like their life partner. Like, this could be somebody that works hard, okay? I'm hearing, I work hard for the money. I work hard for the money. Okay, that reminds me of like this little doll that my mom brought back from Japan. She had went out to Japan for like 4 months, and she taught singing out there, right? And she had brought back this little hamster, and it was just shaking like, I work hard for the money. Okay, so like Japan can be significant. Maybe that could be someone's ethnicity. Maybe somebody can have chinky eyes. But like, you are somebody that I feel like somebody could see being like their life partner. This could be somebody like cutting out people from their life, right? Maybe they look at you as some type of butterfly. Like you have, somebody is like, you have grown so much. Like I feel like you have just really grown to be like a real beautiful person or a real handsome person. Okay? Like somebody is really addicted to your energy. Like in the ways in which you have grown and you have healed is very healing. You know, and I feel like that's what's causing this person to want to like cut out other people. Like, yeah, nah, I'm hearing, I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Look, look, y'all. Hold on. I'm hearing, like, who said that? Okay, listen. Wedding rings? Come on now. I'm hearing, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Okay? This person want to marry you for sure. They like, yeah, I want to do life with this person. Okay, put the hammer in the nail. Collective. That's really gonna be the real deal, Holyfield. This relationship coming in, okay? This is somebody that's gonna want to court you. I like this. Because this is somebody, like, I don't know, like I said, they just merely just love being around you. Your energy, like, is abundant. It just feels it as filled as their bank account is, okay? With the abundance coming out twice. I feel like both of y'all know how to get to the bag, okay? But maybe this is how somebody could be looking at you too. Like, dang, could be a power couple. You know what I'm saying? I got something rolling for myself. They got something rolling for themselves. They know how to, you know how to make abundance. You're not relying on anybody else to give you abundance. You know how to create it. So you could have your own business or something like that. Okay? But I feel like this person always had a sense of love for you from a distance. With loneliness here and abundance, right? With regret, I feel like this is somebody who could regret, like, maybe spending on certain people and it did not end them anywhere. You know, they're still by themselves. But again, like, when it comes to you, like, they know that because you make your own money or you got stuff going for yourself, it's not as though, like, you give off this energy that you are going to be reliant on them getting you what you want. If anything, this is what's going to make this person want to do for you or give to you. Because outside, it's nothing wrong, again, with working for someone else. But when you are able to create something for yourself, baby, that means you can be able to employ people for yourself the same way in which other people that work for other people have as well. Okay? Yeah, somebody is like, I just keep hearing, I won't waste no time. I won't waste no time when it comes to you. Okay? Somebody, something really, his name is Friday. I don't know what it is. It's a Friday. Something could be happening on a Friday. Okay? And I picked up on this. This may be the same person, y'all. They've been watching your ass. They've been watching you. Hey, because I'm thinking, because I know I channeled this shit in another reading. I'm like, oh, you got you a little freak. What's that song? Are you a freak? Are you a freak? Y'all little freaky dinky collective, okay? Because I'm thinking of Friday. You remember when Craig was knocking on his uncle's door? Lord Jesus. That's just killed my motherfucking mood. I'm sorry, y'all. Because, I don't know. Anywho, to finish off that, right? Somebody likes bondage, okay? Whoever this new love is. There's a lot of things that haunt someone here, okay? Like, I don't know. The way in which somebody's able to release with the same sex is totally different from the opposite, okay? But again, as a trigger warning, I just feel like that is definitely from someone that it could have definitely happened at a young age, okay? Yeah, I don't like this energy. I feel like this could be something that could have happened to someone. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's mom or something. Because it says the other woman on the snake energy. But with snake energy, this is like someone knowing. Okay? This is like someone knowing, but trying to get out the way. Trying to, you know, sooner or later, it's going to strike. I don't know. Anywho, with love call, healthy choices, somebody, listen, paradise, somebody knows that you are somebody that is like, Somebody's about to heavily pursue you, okay? The chaser. With ships here, somebody could have had certain friendships, relationships, or whatever, and the shit was not taking them nowhere with the ship in the reverse. So I don't know. Maybe this is somebody like, hey, you do got some information coming in. Somebody's learning how to, somebody is so much in a sense of chaos within their mind collective, they cannot experience that bliss, that sense of bliss or paradise, right? Until they make this call. Somebody could have been forcing someone to make a call. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making me think of that Everest commercial. Make that call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy. But I don't know why it's making me think of, too, in my mind's eye, speaking of college, there was a post that I had came across. And this girl, she was talking about how she lied to her family about going to college, and all because of like the pressure and stuff like that. So like, I don't know, maybe something like that can be significant here. But she was just like, yeah, I lied, because like her family pressured her into going, and or that was like a healthy or good choice to make. But I don't feel like somebody was there. That could be a confirmation for somebody, okay? But when it comes to the love aspect, this is like, again, however this person determined that you are the one for them, it's because whatever it is that they have been connected to, they've seen that it has not gotten them anywhere. This person could be growing and evolving too, and coming across people, and it's like, yeah, I gotta cut you off. Like, yeah, I gotta cut you off. But it's something about you, though. You bring a sense of like, this is somebody that wants to like protect you, bring a sense of security or safeness to you, where you guys can both grow together. All right, because you bring this person a lot of happiness, joy. Y'all laugh, kiki. This is somebody that wants to have that around the crib all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, love call, healthy choices. Like, babe, what you doing? I'm at the grocery store. What you want to make tonight? Okay, we ain't gonna make no bullshit. What you thinking? All right, cool. We could make like a chicken Caesar salad. We could do... You know what I'm saying? Like, this is this type of person. Like, this is the type of person that's really gonna be conscious, because I'm looking at this can and say gluten free. Somebody is good. This is somebody who's going to be very cautious of like the things that y'all eat, or like the meals that y'all make. And that says a lot about a person, collective. For somebody to care about your way of being or your way of eating or thinking or things like that is because those are people that want you to be your best self. They want you to be your best self. So those are the people that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to connect you to certain things. People, places, things, opportunities, so you can continue to persevere and be your best self. These are people that are just merely happy at the fact that they were able to tell you something that you can take on with you in the way in which you operate, on the way in where you're going. No incentive. No, I was the one. No bragging or clout, right? To be like, I was the one that did this and did. No, these are people that just merely be like, okay, here, let me tell you this. Let me do. It makes me think of Megs, man. It made me, rest in peace to her soul. It made me think of Megan when we were at the grocery store one day after work, and we were looking for what we was gonna cook and whatnot, and she had told me the onions. She was like, if you get a yellow onion, make sure that it's flat. She was like, that's how you know that it's sweet. It's a good onion. If it's like a little disc, that's how you know that it's sweet. And that has stuck with me. So every time, whether it's a red onion, a white onion, or a yellow onion, I always look for the flat disc one. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things like that I feel like, you know, you don't gatekeep is what I'm getting. Even on the biggest level or on the smallest level, collective, you don't gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? People that gatekeep, they're trying to keep you from going somewhere. And those are the people that you just don't want to be around. Okay? So let's see. Because I'm telling you, like, I don't care what level you are on. When fakeness has become a norm, you stick out like a sore thumb when you are the realest motherfucker in the room. You stick out like a sore thumb. You're the problem. You look really good, collective, because I'm hearing the baddest in the room. You got a lot of people that's speculating about you. They like, who is that? Like, who? What? Collective. You got people asking about you. They like, who is that? How you know this person? How close you with them? They got a man, they got a girl. Can I be your friend? These are people that's trying to get close to the people that you know so they can eventually try and be close with you. Okay? 3 of Cups, all right? 10 of Wands, the Magician. It could have been 2 other people, right? I feel like you could have been in this. It could have been 2 other people to this 3 of Cups that could have got together, socialized, did something in order to cause some type of burdens on you. 10 of Wands, the Magician. I'm telling you, there's them kitchen motherfucking magicians. Somebody could be because you know how they say kitchen beautician. Somebody could be like a hairstylist, okay? If somebody is a hairstylist, I feel like whatever this 10 of Wands is that somebody could be putting on somebody's life, it's definitely spell work. If somebody does hair or something like that, and if, I don't know, this could be somebody that was on the top of their motherfucking game at one point. The sun, because they're hating on their motherfucking light, and I'm illuminating that shit. Somebody is a fucking hater. Competition, enemy, the other woman. This could be somebody that's in the same field as you. They do the same shit as you. You know what I'm saying? Always watching this motherfucker and seeing what they got going on. They got intimidated. Whereas abundance is out here twice. Everybody can get to the motherfucking bag. Somebody is really a real life ass hater, bro. And they keep realizing why they keep losing the people that they may want to marry and be with and shit like that. They regret this shit because now somebody here is like, oh, I'm learning how to make healthier choices now. It's like, no, baby, you still got to pay that. Yeah, you still got to balance that shit out with the temperance. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius energy. That shit got to balance out. Ain't no, oh, I do somebody shady. I do spell work. I cause burdens in their life. And then you just wake up the next day and just feel as though like, oh, I'm a changed person. I changed my mind. What did Houston say? I changed my mind. Somebody could have passed away. That was a big enough clue to someone as well. The one motherfucker that you wanted to really marry get taken the fuck away from you because of what you out here doing to people on either a physical level or a spiritual level. Whew. Temperance is angel energy. Your angels see everything. Listen, it says you are never alone. So even if you doing some weird ass shit and you thinking nobody else is gonna know, listen, God sees and hears everything. He right there in there with you while you doing it. And you don't think that somebody here trying to jeopardize somebody's life, that they ain't gonna take away something that's gonna cause you to jeopardize something in yours? Come on, stop playing. I don't know why people be playing these games, bro. Oh, I don't know why people be playing these games. If it don't hit you, it's gonna hit somebody that you know. Six of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's past is coming, it's resurfacing. Two of Pentacles. It's gonna cause some instabilities where someone could have been able to provide this and whoop whoop, and you know what I'm saying. Here's the thing though, you're gonna feel that way when somebody here does shit like that, and they have this run of getting abundance and shit like that. Oh yeah. But then look at that read that I did, a fall from grace. That's what's gonna happen to a motherfucker. You're gonna build so much of an audience for yourself to where a lot of people will see your demise the same way they tried to set that shit up from you. People didn't think that you was as protected as you were, collective. And Big G is like, I ain't got what I say earlier. I ain't got time to sit here and keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all through bringing this person to you and this person. Woo woo. I'm gonna just have to show you. And he's showing people, because now where they could have got both of them two items, like, oh yeah, I can get this one and this one. Now it's like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Which one cheaper? I might have to get this one. All right. Okay. Whereas you are in this energy with the Six of Cups of people just wanting to give to you, because that's how giving you have been. So you could be in this energy of being like, dang, why people just want to give stuff to me? You know what I'm saying? It's because it's a reflection of the type of person that you have been. Three of Wands. Your ships was going to come sooner than later, and they about to show up, collective. They about to show up. Nine of Cups, King of Swords. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here that could feel as though you're like some type of emotional fulfillment for them. Okay, or you can be the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you bring, and you bring emotional fulfillment to them. Ace of Swords. Somebody is now seeing like the truth when it comes to you, and they want to come in and apologize. You know, I don't know, whatever it is. Seven of Cups. I don't know. Y'all, I do know. Now, when I say I don't know, it's funny because it's like, I feel like this is how this person feels. Somebody's like, I don't know what it is about this person that's making me all up in my head, Seven of Cups, confused and shit like that. But when it comes down to, when they really think about it, it's because you're loving, you're caring, you're nurturing, you have a sense of unconditional love with this person. They look at you as somebody that they want to have as their wife or their husband, and they're in denial. Again, this is like stepping, you got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. If it's certain type of things that this person's looking for and it's over there in comparison to where you at, they got to pick a side. Because both is not going to be able to habitat together. Okay? Somebody can own a horse. I see a horse here. Somebody can own a horse. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. The Tower. Some type of big change is going to happen with whatever it is that you are working on or at your workplace. Because like I said, collective, like, all it's going to take is for a motherfucker to try and like keep cutting your hours and talking down on you, or making it seem like you're bringing the environment down or whatever, all because one motherfucker is feel a certain type of way, or it's only so much of that nitpicking shit that you finna keep taking to where like a big change happens. Because although you built, you acquire things to build yourself up within that job, right? The reason why it's so much fuck shit going on is because it was not built on the best of the foundations. The integrity of that job was not built on it actually valuing the people that work for them. That's why. Just like how shit is generational to generational, the first thought when it comes to anything, even when it came to like spirit, this channel, It's like, I don't care. Whatever it is that I acquire from dropping these videos is whatever I acquire from making them. But I love to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I love to do it. Even if I was not out. Listen, I started off, you got to get at least 1,000 subscribers to even be able to be on live right now. I was loving doing it when I had 0. When I had 5. And I had to depend on them 5 people or whoever else it got to watch that video. That one video. But that's the thing, Collector. With your sense of perseverance, you kept showing up. You knew, I can see this going somewhere. If I keep showing up, it can get there. And look at us. Look at us. Look at us, Collector. Look at us. We popping on the live now. We about to hit 3K. That's crazy to me, y'all. I would have never in 1,000 years would have thought that I would have built a YouTube community. And you know, this is where I feel so, when it comes to people that I'm comfortable with, you're going to get this side of me. You would definitely get this side of me, for real. And listen, with K-Raw Oracle, we all fam, okay? And some people, you know, cross-watchers or whatever, the ones that like to peer in and see what the hell I'm doing because they may not have access to me any other way, then that's another story. But for the ones that actually genuinely are fam here, y'all are so appreciated. And I can't wait till we get to 3K, because when we get to 3K, y'all, listen, we're going to do an hour long of just free reads. Okay? Questions after questions after questions. So the faster we get there, the faster you like, comment, and subscribe, the faster we can get to that. Because I definitely want to pour back into y'all. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Because listen, that's where we started off. I'm here and started at the bottom. Now we here. Started at the bottom. Now the whole crew fucking with. All it start is with a thought, with the action, with a screen name. That's all it start with. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Cups. And because you do it, because this is what you love to do, all that shit gonna come back to you. The energy that you put out is going to be brought back to you. Law of attraction. Law of attraction. If other people can't see that you love whatever it is that you do, how are you going to convince them? You can't always just use your looks and, you know, your body or being manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Because even I don't know, it's making me think of Get Out. Like, your energy is going to let you know when you need to get out or get away from certain type of people. For sure. Because y'all remember that one scene when she was like, no. She was saying no, but she's sitting here with this evil smile or some shit like that. But that's so funny because I was just thinking about this shit the other day, now that I said that. Sometimes I'll just be in my head having conversations with God and shit. But I noticed, you know, I was like, God, I have to be with a certain type of masculine that, like, is able to read my body language. Not just in a sensual way, but, like, in the sense of, like, I'm not a rude person, okay? But what I have noticed is that, like, when I come across some people, especially masculine energies, unsolicitedly, like, liking to, like, touch me, my shoulders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I would not, like, I'm not the type of woman to just be like, get the fuck up off of me. Or, like, in my head, I probably am screaming that. But, like, my facial expressions will not show that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would still smile with uncomfortableness. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That just made me think of, like, maybe y'all could be like the same way. It's like even people that make you feel uncomfortable or do things to hurt you or whatever, it's like it's just not in you to like want to react the way that you want to react. Like, yeah, we all have thoughts, right? But we don't all act on those certain type of thoughts that we may have. It's the action that really makes it come into fruition. So like, because y'all could be the certain type of people that you may think of a way that you can do somebody because they did you still, even though that's a thought, it will never be taken into action. But what I'm saying is, with these people that you could have had to cut off, they were waiting for the fucking opportunity. That's why the foundation of these the relationships you have with these people, it was never built on no solid shit from the beginning. These people upset at the fact that, you know what I'm saying, with the King of Swords, you're smart, you're intellectual, you're very emotionally fulfilled, so you don't really need Three of Cups energy. You don't need to be around a lot of people in order to feel fulfilled, or, you know what I'm saying, you waiting on other shit to come in as far as whatever it is that you're going towards for your dreams, your goals, abundance, you know, Queen of Cups, and you still do this with a loving heart. Some people may feel as though like they need to snake people. Like I said, they got to wear that mask. They got to be this way with this person, this crew, this community, and things like that. It's a lot to fucking upkeep. And then motherfuckers realize, wonder, why am I so depressed? Because you acting out so many fucking personalities in so many spaces, you don't even know who the fuck you are. And you want to make that other people's problem. No. Anywho, advice, spirit, and then we're going to get up out of here. Advice. Because, listen, you a real one, collect the Five of Pentacles, and it's these people's loss. People don't understand that good people is so much connected. Like, abundance came out here twice. And it's not just finances. You can get opportunities just based off of the character of how someone is. And that's why you got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to people as to why the fuck they want to be around you. Because people can see the abundance of love and support, even if it's just not finances, but they know that's what comes with it. That's the very same reason as to why people wanted to cut you out of certain things or separate you from certain things, because they know once you get into the field, once you get into the scene, you know what I'm saying, they're threatened by you. They feel as though your light is too bright. The sun. That's exactly why motherfuckers want to resort, if they can't beat you on the physical, they want to resort to spiritual shit. People are so curious as to why you get this abundance of love instead of realizing you did the fucking work on yourself to be a good person. It's like the people doing this is clearly showing how much of an ain't shit person they are to even be in your business the way that they are. Like, get a fucking grip. Lord, the Hermit. This is exactly why I feel like you kind of been decked off. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Cups from people that just bring confusion. If it has confusion, it is not sent from Big G. That's, if anything, that's Big G's way of letting you, of telling you, hey, this is disrupting your normal state of being. There's a reason as to why that is. Okay? You was just fine a minute ago. Why, when this person come, now you got all these questions, and now, based off of their body language, the shit they asking you and shit, it's like, okay, why do I feel a little confused? Why do I got questions here? Something is not adding up. Somebody could have really lied on the sense of like they gave you money to help you, or somebody just really wanted to paint this narrative here. And I feel like it's because you like being by yourself, collective. You don't really like too many people around you. I feel like you're best when you're by yourself. I'm like this too. Like, I love being by myself. Listen, Somebody could be like a popular loner. It's not like, again, you're never alone. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go out and have drinks, then hey, yeah, you got a friend that you can go and have drinks with. Or if you want to go to the movies, you got a friend you go to the movies with. You want to go to a nail date, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got friends for the certain type of hobbies. That's the thing. Some of you guys have hobbies that you do, right? But as far as being like constantly having someone to your hip, just because somebody ain't around don't mean that you don't have them. You know what I'm saying? But it is energy here to where like they really don't have friends. They really don't have someone here, that they could, just even have around them, as far as like giving them sound advice and helping them persevere through the things in which that they're going through. But it's crazy though, because it's like that very same person is realizing why their actions is causing for them to not have that. For someone here, it could be somebody that you could have dated that could have only thought about finances and shit like that. So like when it comes to, you could, like I said, you could have been that Queen of Cups to them. Very nurturing, very loving, very like, it's going to be okay. You're going to get through this. You can set your mind to it. You ain't, listen, a hard time never humble us. Okay, the marathon continues. Somebody could like Nipsey Hussle. Okay, somebody could be in their 30s. But now somebody is like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I got all this bread and shit like that, but I don't even got somebody solid to spend it on or spend it with. With abundance coming out there twice, y'all make your own money, whoever this person was. And for the other side of this, I feel like, this could have definitely been with somebody who, whenever somebody around them had reached some sort of abundance or ascended in some type of way, persevered, they felt like they was being left behind. But it's so crazy because it's like, this is somebody that feels tied to the hard work that you put in order to bring some type of stability to yourself. But if the shoe was on the other foot, this would not be a motherfucker that would be willing to consider you unless it benefited them. Unless it benefited them. If they wasn't making anything off of it, I don't know why it's making me think of, you remember that girl, she was like, excuse me, can you record me? And she was like, oh no, you got to find somebody else to do it. That's that person's type of energy. And it'll leave you in a state of regret, being like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I done bent over back for this person. I done helped them do this. I done helped them do that. But damn, when it comes to like, some shit I need help with or whatever, it's always fucking terms and conditions and stipulations. Like, damn. That's the very same people you need to get away from. A motherfucker that's all, like, when it comes to them helping you, it's like, okay, it still helps them in the same way. Like, it just can't never be them just helping you. That shit's stupid as fuck. I'm sorry. That shit irritated me. Because it's like, damn. The shoe is going to be on the other side of the foot when you get this abundance and they feel entitled to whatever the fuck it is that you making, and you hold them in the same regard that they fucking held you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was tripping off you paying them $5 back after you didn't help them do this and that, and then they pressing you down for your whatever. It's like, when you do get that bread, they gonna be looking at you like, and then again, they know that you did this. Like, they know that you did plenty of things for them. And you still was like, all right, I ain't about to sit here and tell you all the times I done helped you, but you pressing me over this fucking $5. All right, here, nigga. Okay. But let you get some shit. This is a motherfucker that's like, oh, that they counting, this is the type of person that counts your pockets on the real. So if you even dare to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I covered your meal when we was here and you ain't pay me back. It's like, oh, you got it. But that shit was not on the other side of the. Get rid of these motherfuckers. Get rid of them, collective. Hell no. That's that confusion. Because motherfuckers act like they forget when you were in positions that helped them, when you showed up for them, and they will really have you out here being upset. Like, and these are people, again, they want to paint this narrative of like, you just such a mean person, you so angry with your woo. And you know, the whole time you just been standing up for yourself. You got tired of letting motherfuckers letting shit slide. So the minute you stop letting shit slide and you start being like, no, that ain't right, that ain't true, that ain't, now you the problem. Because again, that's what I'm saying, like the people grew so accustomed to, people didn't realize how real you were because of your quietness. It's like, don't get it twisted. You see everything. You see everything. I'm still picking up that energy of someone who could be blind here and listening to me. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that got like, you know, if somebody say they got like sonic ears. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that likes to listen to, like, either listen to you, but I'm getting sneaky energy too. Like, if you live in a household with someone, this is somebody that likes to, like, listen to whatever it is that you're doing. Like, they just want to just know what, you can just be so used to wanting to be by yourself. And this is somebody that's like, what are they doing? What are they up to? This reminds me of when I used to work at fucking Massage Envy. I tell y'all, man. This weird ass girl. I'm in the room talking to the boss of the store, because she ain't the boss of me. She was the boss of the store, right? And when I had left and I had went into the room, that's how I knew. I was like, yeah, y'all some messy ass bitches. I had left. Her name was Ariel. Okay, somebody name could be Ariel. Somebody could be a redhead. I'm thinking of the Little Mermaid. Somebody like the Little Mermaid. But I'm done talking to my boss, and she's like, so what was she was like, what happened? And she was like, I was listening on the wall. And I was like, oh yeah, you're weird. Why are you that invested in me? Like, you got a whole suite that you can be in. A whole job that you could be doing, preparing, wiping off your goddamn wax pot. As to why it looks like fucking candle wax. Is, you know that lady, she was like, it's cheese all up and through the bitch. Collector, you be making macaroni sounds with somebody. I don't know. We about to get up out of that energy. But I love y'all, Collector. People be crazy. People be crazy. But I love y'all, Collective. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.